Today we will be testing the Coral Trend Indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Today we will be testing the Coral Trend Indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We have also tested a total of 643 indicators, with 259 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the Coral Trend Indicator. You can see it here on screen. I did go in and make a slight modification to this, and so the original looks like this right here, which I think we'll go ahead and keep it on this, or we could actually move it to, let's see here. There we go. All right, that's what I was looking for. Move it down to its own pane below here, so that way it's not tucked into the price action. We can actually kind of see what's going on with the indicator now. And so before I had it turned on the ribbon mode right here. And so I guess you can see that if we put it on the lower pane here and then turn it on the ribbon mode, then it gives us this nice colored background here. I did turn down the opacity of some of these colors. I think they were up to like 50%, really super bright. And so nonetheless, the setup on this is pretty easy. When we get a red background, we are going to go short. When we get a green background, we are going to go long. And so, like I said, pretty easy, not much to it other than that. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. Alright, so we get our first signal right here, a long signal. We get a nice push to the upside here on this candle, which does get us to our take profit. This take profit and stops pretty tight on this pair, and so just that little push right there to the upside was able to get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so the second signal that we pick up is a short signal. right here on this one. Again, these stops are really tight. The take profit and stops are really tight on this one. And so it doesn't take much of a push back to the upside right there on the short signal before we hit our stop and close out that trade for a losing one. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so a long signal right here. Again, we get a little bit of a pullback on that long signal there. It does come down and unfortunately stops us out one more time. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so just a little bit of rapid fire action taking place here. So we pick up a short right here, right as price starts to push back to the upside, which does come up and stop us out as we pick up a long right here, pick up that long and almost immediately start to roll over and push our way back down. We then pick up this short right here and we're able to get a nice little push to the downside there, which gets us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't take too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get everything in focus. Alright, so let's go ahead and count it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 winning trades. And so unfortunately, that is not going to meet that 60% criteria that we are looking for. And so this indicator seemed like it did okay at certain points and then not so great at other points. It was a little bit slow, and so there were moments where right as it was calling a short, we had already started back to a small uptrend, and other times where it called a long that we had already started back into a small or even lengthy downtrend. And so yeah, in that aspect, like I said, just a little bit delayed in its signals and caused it to really miss those minor or even reasonable pullbacks and market corrections that we could have taken advantage of otherwise. And so, yep, that's it for this one. This one is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.